See, Satan's job is to weaken your faith, to make you think that things are getting worse. And sometimes they do. Sometimes before it gets better, it got to grow worse. Oh, y'all don't like that type of preaching. But sometimes before you come out, God got to let you stay in a little while longer. You ever had to put something back in the oven because it wasn't cooked? It looked good on the outside, but it wasn't cooked on the inside. Look at your neighbor and say, sometimes God will put you back in the oven. Tell your neighbor, say, don't get upset, don't get mad. You just got to go back in the oven because there's some stuff on the inside that's going to block you. It may not be blocking you now, but 2 years down the road, you're going to visit a place that God knows if you don't get this out of you now, it's going to kill you down the road. So he said, I got to put you back in the oven. Put you back in the oven. I got to get you right enough. I got to get you strong enough. I got to get you mighty enough. I got to get you better enough. I got to get you great enough. I got to make you somebody that you'll be able to stand when tough time comes and you don't see your way out, but you say, I'm determined. I'm going to hold on. I got a determination on the inside that nothing can stop me. I may not have no money, but tell somebody, I'm determined. Galatians, pick this up in 6 and 9. He say, let us not grow weary in well doing, because he say, for in due season. And you look at your neighbor and say, something is about to happen. Say, you shall reap. Doesn't matter. There's a time of mourning, but then there's a time of reaping. There's a time of being without, but then there's a time of reaping. There's a time of not having enough, but there's a time you're going to have more than enough, because there's a time of reaping. I need somebody to say, I welcome my reaping time. I welcome it in right now. There's a time to be sad. There's a time to be down, but God says, this is your time. He said, don't go weary where you at. Did anybody believe in God for a miracle? Stretch your hands out and say, God, it's me, it's me, it's me. I'm standing in need of a miracle right now. Stop worrying about who's looking at you and say, God, it's me, it's me. It's me, it's me again, it's me again. Come on, lift those hands up, say, you never let me go. He never let me go. Sister Jessie, there's a young lady right there with the great. Go and hug her for me right quick. All right there. Oh, my God, my God. One more time, you calls me on. Take my heart, take my heart. Come on, take my heart. Take my soul. Come on, take my mind. Take my heart. Take my mind. I want you to give God a praise all over this sanctuary right now. I say give Jehovah praise right quick. I'm going right into the word because I'm really trying to get people to really know that we here at 11 o'clock, and I'm going to go right into it. Let's welcome our Facebook and YouTube family that is on. I thank you that is here to give God a praise of his goodness and his mercy. I feel the flow of the Spirit. So reach over and grab somebody's hand and say, God is calling you up higher. Come on, come on, come on. Tell somebody it's time to go to higher ground. I got to say that again. Tell your neighbor it's time to go to higher ground. The water level have shift. Water is a symbol of a trouble. So the water level have shift, so now it's time to go up to higher ground. I want about 9 person to come and step up on this pulpit. Say, I'm getting ready to go up higher, 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 higher. Oh, God. Time to go up higher ground. Higher ground. Higher. I'm in a new journey right now because to those of you that didn't know, I had a procedure done that doctors was amazed after they got through with the procedure, and they say I never should have been walking. There's no way they understand how I was walking because the lump had grew over my nerves and my muscle, and they didn't see how I was able to function. But I've been preaching like that for about 1.5 years and not supposed to walk. But God is a miracle worker. Tell somebody, say, when God's hands is upon your life, you're gonna do things that will shock the nation. Oh my God. I need somebody to jump up and say just one sound, just one sound. The month of May is a destiny call. Tell somebody, say this month is a call to destiny. A call to come up to another dimension in God. Now grab your neighbor's hand and say, are you willing to say goodbye to the familiar in the limited way of thinking? Ask your neighbor, say, you're not going to be able to hang around me if you don't say goodbye to the limited way of thinking. I got to think big. Oh my God. Tell somebody, say, I got to think big. I got to think outside of my comfort zone. There is more. I need about 9 person to jump and say, there is more. The month of May making us take a step to the fullness of our destiny. God said your desire is going to be more than just being satisfied. I want more. See, his favor is not in this assignment. His favor is waiting on you in the next assignment. You don't understand. You still trying to stay on the level that you at. He say, the favor is waiting on you to step into the next assignment. See, God never closed one door unless he have another door already open up. So if people stop dealing with you, that means something getting ready to happen around the corner. Is one door shut, God say, I got another door already open. I'm not waiting on the door to open. It's already prepared for you. So today I want to release faith-strengthening prophetic word to you that is standing between pressure and promise. Oh, somebody say pressure and promise. Oh my God. I'm talking about you that are standing between the fulfillment of God and say, I'm waiting on God to move, but I'm under pressure. I'm under so much pressure because I'm trying to hold on. I'm holding on. And you don't have much strength. You have a little strength. But tell somebody, say, I'm holding on tight. I can't let go. I can't let loose. I'm between pressure and promise. What is between pressure and promise? Everybody say process. See, process connect to purpose. So what God is saying, what if the door that just closed is actually God's protection? What if God allows some people to stop dealing with you and you get fired off your job? It's God's provision. Stop looking at the negative and say, what if God allowed this to happen just to push me to another dimension in Him? Woo. I need somebody to jump up and say, oh, glory. He say, what if the delays, he didn't give you the prophetic word, he didn't give it to you, and you're grieving, you're in a pit, you're in a hole. God say, what if those delays in that place that you're in is actually a time of my divine development? Where humanity is yielding to divinity. Where humanity is saying, God, you the only one. Where humanity say, I'm exhausted right now. Where humanity say, I can't take no more. He said, Junior, when you get there today, tell the people, this is a prophetic release. I declare that this month, God is expanding your territory. Not only He expanding your territory, but He delivering you from demonic distraction. Oh my God. I don't care what the enemy have put in your pathway, it gotta go. I need about 9 persons to jump and say, run, devil, run. Oh my God. You might as well give them, I need you to say it with power, say, run, devil, run. This is the hour that we as humanity, believers, must trust and embrace God's divine transformation. He's doing something spiritually that naturally is uncomfortable. He's doing something heavy. There's some new oil getting ready to come on you. You get ready to get the oil of adversity that get ready to come on you, where you get ready to get some power, my God, to step into a new dimension. This is a new place right now. God say, and this season, let them know we are called to move forward. Tell somebody, say, leave the past of regret behind. Woo. Enter into the new level of grace. I need somebody to say, I'm walking into a new level of grace. I'm looking to see what God giving to do. Man, see, describe as divine action. Overcoming frustration. Overcoming disappointment. Overcoming distraction. Tell somebody, say, you ain't going to bother me no more. I don't care how much you talk about me and look at me. It ain't going to bother me. It don't phase my walk right now. I'm not going to let nothing get me down. Everybody say, this is the month to overcome the very thing that hinder you and had you sat in a place. And tell somebody, say, I am an overcomer. I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out. He said, not only this a month to overcome, but this is a month to experience double portion. The favor of God, where your struggles turn into victories. So this is a divine summit to move from the shadow of your past. Tell somebody, I'm not going to walk in the shadow of my past. I'm not going to look back. I can't look back. I can't think back. I cannot be back. There is more for me. There's more on this journey. He say it requires you to step into a higher place. It requires, Samaria, for us to step into a new level of grace. It requires us to focus on new things than past limitation. It happened. It's over. That's over now. That storm got the past. Tell somebody, stop focusing on the past and focus on the new. Because God say new, 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 new. I need you to prophesy all week long. Say new, new, everything new. New, new, new. I need you to stand up and somebody start prophesying new, 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 new. No more limitation. No more past hurt. No more trying to fix the past. I cannot fix the past. Make it a proclamation right now that this month I'm walking in abundant grace. Where double is my story. Isaiah 61:7 say, promise us that instead of shame and dishonor, instead of you sitting there having a pity party, instead of you sitting there thinking about what you lost, instead of you, I had to build myself up because I was saying, God, why you allow me to go through what I went through? Man, I can't focus on that right now. He say, instead of shame and dishonor, he say, receive double portion of joy and honor. He say, this season, man, identify and sensify that a divine reversal where our past suffering is replaced by God's abundance resurrection. Everybody say, my past suffering will not affect my future blessing. I decree and declare that everything in my past is my past. I'm stepping in my future right now. I'm walking in my season. I'm walking in my blessing. I'm walking in my timing. I'm walking in the oil that God has set upon my life. He say, Junior, he say, let the people know that this season, not only abundant resurrection and restoration, he said, but everlasting joy. Mean double for your trouble. Tell somebody, say, double for all the tears that you cried. Yeah, they thought they were laughing at you. Now they're going to have to laugh and enjoy with you. God say, I'm going to set a table right in the presence of your enemy. I'm going to anoint your head with oil, and your cup getting ready to run over. Oh, my God. Somebody say, run over cup, run over cup. I want the overflow. I need somebody to say, I'm running over with blessing. I'm running down. I need some real people that don't mind prophesying to yourself. Tell yourself, my cup runs over. This my overflow season. This, oh my God, my God. He say, Junior, he say, there are layers of overcoming anointing that is going to allow you. This is a prophetic setting, y'all. What he's saying, you know what? I'm shifting you into greater glory. You got to expect this now. You can't go. This is not just another month. This is the month to decree and declare. Get ready to advance in new territory. Get ready to align your word and your heart with God plan that you can walk in the season and walk in your destiny. For God said, I am calling you by your name. By your name to walk up in greater explore. I'm calling you to do something nobody never did before. And I told y'all on Friday night that this great exploit could be an affliction. It could be a setback. But God said, I have picked you out of the bunch and I call you to do something unusual, that I can show my strange act, that I can show that I'm still able to do what need to be done. I'm calling you to do great explore, but you got to be strong. You got to be strong. In order to do great explore, you got to build your strength up daily. You got to stand up daily. Say, I walk by faith and not by sight. Because this great explorer gonna be attract some disappointment, gonna strike some setback, but you got to be able to stand up, say, I believe God. I believe that God gonna do it. I believe that God gonna bring me out. I believe that God gonna make a way. I believe. So he said, I deposit in your spirit. In your spirit, I deposit that there's going to be some radical shifting. But you gotta have radical confidence. Because when God shifts you, you cannot explain the shift. Some of the shifting is unexplainable. Because some of the shifting is attached to adversity. Y'all don't like that. Some of the shifting is attached to losing some friends. Some of the shifting is attached to walking in a new zone. You out of the comfort zone. Things are not easy like it was last week. He said, some of the shifting, because I gotta step into new shifting because I want to bring total healing and total restoration. Everybody say, Lord, make me complete. See, sometimes we got to step into the light. Destiny is calling you to a higher place. He said, come up, come up, come. Look at somebody, say, come out of Lodabar. Y'all better stop hanging around people that like to stay in Lodabar. Only thing they talk about is, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. Come out of Lodabar. You better start hanging around friends that all they talk about is something what they don't have. They never have nothing motivation to say. They cannot inspire you. All they talk about, what's wrong? I don't know. Well, how you don't know what's wrong, but you're looking down? Tell somebody, say, come out of Lodabar. The blessing is right before you. The grace has already been set. Come out of Lodabar. He said, Junior, tell the people to step in the light of their future. For your destiny is calling you. And God said, I'm going to lead you on the way. I'm going to lead you down the pathway. He said, in Jeremiah 29:11, he said, for I know the thought that I think towards you, thought of good and not of evil. I didn't think not to harm you, but to give you hope in a future. Tell somebody, say, I got a hope. You got to expect that my future is bright. Tell somebody, say, I don't care how I look right now. My future is bright. My future is set up so good. I may be down right now, but don't judge me premature because my future is bright. God's about to do something in my life. See, you judging me because I ain't got no gas money and I had to leave my car on the side of the road. But don't judge me premature because in a minute now, God gonna turn around because my future is in the hand. God did not give me a future to harm me. So he say, Junior, tell the people, God say, I will show you the way that you should take. For the path is not known to you. Watch this now. See, some of y'all's trying to go down the same pathway of somebody else. A same pathway of your homegirl, your homeboy. The path is not known to you. This is a season of trusting. God said, I'm going to lead you down roads that you don't even know where you're at. They're unfamiliar. I'm gonna connect you with people that don't know your attitude. And you got to sit up there and act like, oh, my God, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. You're not going to be around people that you're comfortable with. I'm going to put you around people that going to motivate you to stand. I'm going to put you around people that going to push you. Stop hanging around the same crowd that y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't got nothing. Ain't going to never have nothing because you're stuck in a corner in that circle. I'm getting out of the circle. I got to find people that are going to inspire my mind. I need about 9 persons to say, this is a prophetic update for me. I got to step in and look at the light. I got to follow the light. The light is shining right now. I got to follow the pathway that God said. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what he's doing, but I got to trust him that he moving people out of my way. He letting people stop talking to me. I don't know why they stopped talking to me. I don't know why they just let me down, but God said, I got this set. He said, you don't know, but it's known by me. Psalms 139:16 says, your eyes saw my unformed body. The days were ordained for me, was written in the book. God said, I wrote it in the book. I saw you before your mama met your daddy. I call you to be somebody great. You just mess around and got touched by the wrong person. But don't let that past keep you down. We all make mistakes. Yeah. Tell somebody, say, I remember, Bishop, I fell in love. I got caught up for a moment. I fell in love. We all don't fell in love one time in our life, and we made a mistake. Which I would have never gave you my number. I wish I would have kept walking when you called. But he said, For I have always ordained you to serve me. He said, I prepared you for this. Tell somebody, ain't nothing coming on you. God said, I prepared you for this. Before the foundation of the world, I prepared you for the trials and the tests and the trouble that you're going through. My plan is bigger than your dreams. Oh, my God. God said, I'm going to do it bigger than what you can ever think. God said, I'm bigger than the way you think. I can do, y'all know what Ephesians 3:20 say, I can do exceedingly abundantly above. I come to motivate people about this month to let it go and step into the new destiny. The destiny trail is calling you out. Come up, come out, move forward. Don't be calling you. See, he said, I'm calling you because of your humility. You say, if you humble yourself, see, some of you got pride in the way. You know how hard it was for me to walk in here with a stick? But I don't want to bust these stitches, so I better walk, because I tried to walk without the stick, and the leg went down. I said, I better use wisdom. I told First Lady, this is bad for my ministry. She say, but it's good for your body. She say, so use the stick, Anna Mae, use the stick. Y'all better hear me right now. For God's sake, my plans is bigger than your dreams. It's bigger. Ephesians 2:10 say, for you are God's masterpiece, created in Christ Jesus to do good work. I know I'm pushing y'all. I'm pushing y'all. Next Sunday I give y'all the scriptures. Y'all can have them already ready. I know I'm pushing y'all. Y'all whisper, prepare you to advance for what is to do. Tell somebody, say, it's something you got to do. You're God's masterpiece. All of us were created differently. And we all have different assignments. Don't let nobody fool you. Everybody's assignment, some of y'all may think it's similar, but it's different. Because the level of the oil is different. You got to realize he won't put no much more on you than you can bear. So it got to be different assignment, different role, different trails that we go down. He say, Junior, let them know you are here by divine design, not by accident. Divine design. Y'all didn't get that. You didn't get that. Because you worrying about what you're going through. God said, this is divine design. I designed it this way. Your life has purpose. Your life have meaning. And what people don't know, your life have a destination. I got to say purpose, meaning, destination. Purpose, meaning, and remember that your past is just a lesson of what can carry you to your next. Your past is shake the grounds, but it's not the place that you reside. Your problem, your situation, not the place that you reside at. It shake the ground. It set things up. Your pain, your hurt, it's not the place that you reside there. It's shaping your life for a new destiny. It's foundational lesson. It's setting you up for what God has for you. It's moving you forward. Some of you are holding on to old regrets, old relationship, old failures, old definition. How you used to be. Remember, I used to have this. You ain't got that no more. You used to be 36, 24, 36, but that gone. You used to have a 6-pack, but now you got a 12-pack. So you got to just deal with the 12 and just go on with your life. Y'all hear me? Talk about, child, I used to turn head. You ain't turning no head no more. You might well get yourself together and just live in the now. Why y'all getting mad at me? Stop trying to wear things that turn heads when the heads are not gonna turn. They look at that and say, what's up with you? I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me get back to my message. Let me get back. Some of you are holding on. How I used to be. I used to have this. I used to have that. Man, you can't let that dictate who you are. You made some profound movements. You made some profound steps that God, Essence and Javar bought a house. And my son-in-law, KT and Ebony had to tell them that you guys bought a house. It's different. Responsibility is different. The level of responsibility is different. If you think your level of responsibility is not different, have a baby. And then want to go to the clubs. And ask somebody to keep that same baby. Start moving out of your house and start paying rent. Get mad at mama, say, I'm going to move out of the house. I'm going to pay my own rent. Yeah. The responsibility is different. They ain't coming back every 30 days. Look like those days is every 10 days now. Look like I just paid this mortgage. This don't make no sense. I need some breathing room. Do I have some real people that understand what I'm talking about right now? See, the enemy wants you to focus on where you were. But God is calling you to be focused on where you are going and where He wants you to be. I'm not going to focus on where I were. I'm not going to focus on what I used to have. I'm going to focus on the abundance blessing that God has prepared for me right now. Oh my God, every trial, every tribulation, every trouble, every experience was a brick in the wall of my foundation, building me strength and resiliency. I got resiliency through the trial, through the trouble, through the setback, through the letdown, through the turn loose, through everything. Oh my God. I got some people that's sitting in here today, oh my God, that lost a son and lost a daughter. I come to tell you, it's building resiliency. God is giving you the power to stand in the midst of whatever trouble you're going through. Tell somebody, I got a divine resiliency. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I told Emmanuel, I said, man, Tiffany got a little oil. I say, cause Tiffany leave one job one day, and she got a little oil, not a lot. Yeah. She the bit of just a little bit. She leave the job one day, and then all of a sudden we up there praying for her, and she already got another job. Listen. It's time to honor the lessons of our past. I appreciate what I went through. I appreciate you being in my life. I appreciate having you there. But I'm not going to sit around here and worry about if you go. Man, I used to have at least, before the pandemic, I used to have at least 30 people that walking with me. Everybody, they used to fuss. Who's going to carry my bag? Who's going to do this? And they used to have a whole lot of people. And more people standing outside, running around. And you think I'm going to sit around here and have a pity party? I am not. I'm going to honor the lessons of my past. But I'm going to step boldly in my future. That God, he said in 2 Timothy 1:9, he said, who has saved us and called us with a holy call, not according to our works. Stop using unnecessary energy. Trying to do it yourself. I got it. He say, but according to his own purpose. Look in your heart. Say, this is my current context. What I'm going through, my present situation. Let me speak to my present. Let me speak to. It may not be comfortable. It may be challenging. It may be filled with joy and sorrows. But grab your neighbor here and say, it's not your final destination. Say, the best is yet to come. Tell them, say, rejoice. This is not it. This is not the end. This the hand of the Almighty has already unrolled your next scroll of your life. Oh my God. He revealing divine plan for his good and for your good and for his glory. God said, I'm already unfolding some things right now. You are being transformed. You are being renewed. I prophesy you are being elevated in this very moment. This very moment that you're going through something right now. Tell your neighbor, say, I'm being transformed, I'm being renewed, and I'm being elevated. I may not like how I feel, but I'm going to enjoy where I'm going. Y'all are hearing right what I'm saying right now. I may not like what's going on. Y'all know I'm almost about to get done now. I'm about to get done. About to get done. He's already preparing a way. Am I boring to you? Habakkuk 2:3 said, wait for it. It was sure to come. He promised us that the vision of the promise have an appointed time. Everybody say, I'm getting ready to step in my chaos moment. Where God has appointed this season. Somebody say appointed time. Will not lie and surely come to pass. If it seemed delayed, tell somebody it may seem delayed, but it's not denied. Ah! Somebody jump up and holler for, ah! What seemed delayed is not denied. Oh my God, my God. I got the blessed assurance that this season shall change. Oh my God. God say, step in there today and tell the people, welcome to the month of May. Welcome, welcome, welcome right now. No matter how the previous months have been. And I know if you're like me, I went through some stuff. Oh my God, from February all the way up to April. I need some real people don't mind stand up and say, I've been through some things. God say, I have not forgotten about you. Oh, I know your labor of love. He said in Isaiah 41:10, he said, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen thee. I will help thee. I will uphold you with my right hand of righteousness. He upholding, he keeping me. He breaking every storm the chain. So he said, tell them today I'll be with you. I'll strengthen you. I'll help you. I'll uphold you. Grab your neighbor's hand and say, God say, I'm with you. He said, I help you. I strengthen you. I hold you up. God got your back, baby. No matter what's going on, God got your back. Who got your back? God got your back. Who got your back? God got your back. Who got your... Won't he do it? Won't he do it? The same God. The same God. The same God that divided the waters, the firmament from the firmament. Tell the water to be still. Gave the water boundary. The same God that took the children of Israel across the Red Sea. The same God that opened up the blinded eye. The same God that made the lame walk, the dumb talk. The same God. So what been overwhelming you? Throw your hands up. Say, I'm not defeated. I'm not defeated. I'm not defeated. He say, tell them, Junior. Isaiah 43:2, he say, when you pass through the water, I'll be with you. When you go through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned. Oh my God, he did it before. He'll do it now. Tell your neighbor, he didn't say if. He didn't say if you go through. He said when you go through. Is there anybody going through some things right now? Say, I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out of this with my hands lifted up, with my heart filled with praise. I still got to bless thee, O Lord. When you go through, destruction is trying to come out. When you go through, this is a month. It's not empty. I will not be empty. I'm waiting on the fullness of God. I'm waiting to walk in the blessing of God. I'm ready to see the power of the living God shall reign in me. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, Psalms 138 and 8, the Lord will perfect that concerning me. I need somebody to say, the Lord got my back. God gonna do it just like he said he would. He perfected that concerning you. Whatever going on in your life, God got you, baby. Hold your head up. Look at the storm and say, this too shall pass. I shall get. Everything concerning me, my health, my wealth, my family, my calling, my destiny, God got me. God got me. Concerning me, I make a prophetic declaration that this month I shall see the mighty hand. Listen, Ezekiel 47, y'all don't have to get that. I want y'all to read that this week because I want this month to line up with Ezekiel 47. I'm going to pause right now. Is there anybody here got any concerns? God say, I'm going to perfect that concerning you. He's getting ready to make it right. It can be a health problem. It can be a family problem. God is concerned about you. I'm talking about that inner pain, that inner hurt. That talk that you don't talk to nobody about. That personal matter that if you will walk down the aisles and bring it to the altar, God say, I'm going to relate to your suffering. I don't know who you are, but I declare boldly, thank you for coming. I'm not going to labor a long time. Right there for me. Yes. I'm not going to wait a long time because maybe you don't have no concerns, but there's some people in here that say, Lord, he said, I want to perfect that. Hold on. Perfect that concerning you. There should be 12 more persons walking down the aisle, but if you think I'm going to labor a long time, I'm not going to do it. Some of you are carrying some affliction that is causing you much pain. Some of you are still living in your past. Cannot seem to let it go. Some of you have thoughts, concern about the very thing that's going on. God said, I want to perfect that concerning you. Y'all come close to me right quick. Come. Let me minister. Let me minister. Let me minister to your inner thoughts. Let me minister to the pain that won't go away, the thought that heavy upon you, the family matters. Let me minister to, Lord, what is my next? What is my next? I'm giving you an opportunity to come now if you want to come before I speak into your next. You walk down that aisle, right? Let me minister to your personal concern that you're trying to figure it out on your own. God said, I'm sending help. I'm sending divine assistance. I'm praying that angels will be encamped around you. I'm praying that angelic beings are being released in your moment. I'm praying that this month, the shadows of your past, 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 you're not looking at it no more. You're not governed about what happened. I'm praying that God will heal your emotional state. Emotionally, you're broken. Broken people trying to repair other broken people is without the Spirit of the living God, you're not strong enough to repair. Now you can be broken and still be used by God, but if you don't have a relationship with God, every time you repair somebody that is broken, it causes you to be affected by their deliverance. Because now you are in a place that I'm broken. I need release. I need release. I'm tired of this moment. I'm tired of this matter. I want this thing to be over. I want this to be over. I don't want to think. Where is freedom? What does freedom look like? What does freedom look like? What does freedom look like? I hear you talking about it. I hear you talk. What does the blessing look like? What does the power of God look like? I want to know. I want to experience His delivering power. I want to know what it feels like. I want to know how can I live in it. I hear you talking about it, Bishop, but I want to know how can I get this? How can I get this? Man, your tears, everybody, your tears. I see your tears. I see your tears. I see your tears. And not only I see your tears, but God see your tears. God say this month, I'm gonna show you what freedom look like. You get ready to see what freedom look like. You get ready to see free from the cares of this life, free from the pain of this life, free from the want and the desires of this life. I just want to be free. I want freedom no matter what it costs me. I want to be free. I want to be be able to live again, dream again. The hurt, the hurt, the hurt. God, this is hurting. It's bad. It's bad when people can't see your real hurt. They cannot see. They cannot see. They're looking at you dressed, but they don't know the pain behind on the inside. They looking at you, what you're driving, and say you're successful. They don't really know. They don't really know. They don't really know. I'm about to break. I'm broken. I'm broken. People, I was up preaching, and y'all didn't even know that I was hurting on the inside, but I still was functioning. I still was going forth. My God, but God said, you get ready to know what it looked like. You get ready to experience. You're going to see it. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open my heart. Open up. I want to see you. See, this is not a joke. This is just not a feeling. I want to see you. Oh my God. I need some of you that can come and put your hands on their shoulders. Come on. I need a shoulder anointing right now. Open the heart. Baba Sandy Okodia Basi. Oh my God, I prophesy this month. Oh my God, a new joy. Oh my God, woman, open the eyes. Come on. Oh God. Hear me. Heal the wound. I want to see. God said, you're going to see me this month. I'm praying for total deliverance. I'm praying that the Holy Ghost will move. I'm praying that the soldier will come out. I'm praying for healing of the mind. I want to see. I got to see. I can't go on another day. I got to see. Oh, my God. Yeah. I don't want it. Take somebody stretch those hands out. I don't want it. Come on, I don't need it. Take everything. Lord, I don't want it. Come on, I don't need it. Come on, I just want you. I just want you.